Hi, I'm Carly. Welcome to the Lightworkers collection. This is a really quick general reading for you today. If you get anything out of this, it would be really great if you could click the like button and share and subscribe to the channel. It would really help the channel to grow. I'd be most grateful. Let's get some tarot and dive straight on into the message. Four of Pentacles, the Chariot, Eight of Cups in reverse, and the Strength card in reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Moon. The Four of Pentacles is a card usually of holding on too tightly and feeling like you've created a certain amount for yourself and you're a little bit worried about letting it go because you've worked so hard to build up a certain amount. It's being a little bit resistant to change, and it can either be an extreme of extreme spending and a need to sort of pull back, or an extreme saving and holding on. So there is a balance here that as you give, you will receive. It's that, don't be afraid to give or spend, as long as you're doing it wisely, because more will always come along. And vice versa for the other way around. The Chariot is here. This Chariot is pointing towards determination and self-control. And I feel that that's where you're at here. It actually takes a lot of self-control to let your money go sometimes. Sometimes, when you're in lack or you're feeling like you've scraped and, really tried hard to gain what you've got, it can actually be quite hard to let it go. So it is saying here, the Chariot is that light and dark. It is about balance, because where you balance your energies is where this cart can go forward in your life. There's a card of movement here as well, so that could be on the table for you. The Eight of Swords is here in reverse. And yeah, did that go in reverse to you? It feels like the blindfold has been taken off and you are now sort of cut free, and you are moving on with this situation that you in the beginning were sort of struggling to let go of, or struggling to pull yourself back in one way or the other. I feel that you've known that there was better out there for you, and with all of the intuitive thoughts and everything that have been filtering down through you, and the lessons that you've learnt about your self-control and balancing everything to drive this cart forward, it's brought you to this, you may have been having epiphanies and things like that. So you've got this whole new awareness around you now. The Strength card is here and it's in reverse. So it could be that you can now let some things go here. I think you're done being strong, because I feel that you've learnt that in the start. And the Strength here, if it was up the right way, I'd point it back to this Pentacles and say, well, this is where, it's going to take strength and determination and self-control to actually let go a little bit. Spend what you have to move yourself on. And that's not just in material or financial matters. That could be in energy as well, in positivity, in things, things like that. The Moon's here. I think that this is nighttime dreams and things coming to you, messages coming to you in the dead of night. It does say that the Moon usually is facing your fears. That's usually something that most people will tell you here, facing your fears, and it helps you to grow stronger. But in this case, I just feel that this has more to do with the intuitive side, the dream side. There feels like there's a piece of information missing here right at the start. Let's go in a bit deeper, because I want to know why you're driving this Chariot forward, why you're using this balance. You're quite obviously setting yourself free from something, but like to know what. You got a bonus. You got the Page of Cups and the Five of Wands. And I feel that this is very conflicting here, and it sort of explains the Four of Pentacles quite well. You've got one card here where you're imagining this, which is the lighter side of things, and you're imagining this beautiful life going forward or situation unfolding as you would like. But then in come these thoughts and these intrusive feelings, and you're back to battling again, which I think you're going to get under control, because you have the Chariot here, and that's exactly what it is. It's controlling those emotions so that you can go down a new path, rather than sort of, you know, doing wheelies and getting all confused as to where you're going. What's with the Chariot? The Six of Wands. So 2 cards of success here, 2 cards of moving on. You've gone from the Five of Wands to the Six of Wands. There is some victory that you've had here. He's gone through that battle and he came out on top, and he's got recognition and congratulations all around him. Very successful card. And I feel that this success is amplified, being that it's here with the Chariot. Four of Cups in reverse is coming out with this Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Four of Cups. I feel the reason that you're walking away from this situation that's no longer serving you is because you got stuck in that divine discontentment, and you didn't see the value in staying and sticking around for this anymore. And that's maybe where this inner conflict was coming from, and this need to really work on letting things go in some area. Why is the Strength card here? Awesome. If the Three of Swords has to come out, it's always great when it comes out in reverse, because I always read this as those swords falling out now. You're done being strong. You don't have to fight now. You've walked away. It feels like the immediate sting of whatever situation this was is leaving now. You can begin to heal. You can use this. You've been using your strength for so long that it's now time to release things a little bit now. You are this beautiful Empress energy. This is what you've been walking towards when you were walking away. This is what you were fighting with yourself for, this balance on the inside. And you got to this Empress, or you will get to this Empress energy when you learn to let go a little bit, because they're almost opposites. She's got all the abundance and fertility around. What she wants, she can manifest. But this person's like, I've only got this much and I'm really worried about letting it go. But if you let that go, you can start to work on the balance of driving this thing forward, of determination and self-control, and putting in the action when it's called for. You're going to be successful over that. And you end up here at the Empress. Well, we'll pull an angel number just to tie this one together. We've got 333 support. It wants to show. And it says, focus inward now. Perfect the skills you have. Uncover new talents and unleash your creativity. Embrace your inner artist. Expressing yourself will enhance your self-esteem and solidify your purpose. I feel really drawn back to that. Career advancement there. Your unique abilities can have a positive impact on your community. if you're seeing 333, then that is a lovely sign that this message is for you. And I feel like just reminding you here that although this feels a bit tough off the bat here, it's very quickly changing in your favor. I feel like you are a very determined person here. And the amount of effort that you put in just sees so many rewards coming in with this. And then you're walking away from what's no longer serving you, from what has become very dull in your life. And you can begin to heal. So the action steps to move you forward from like instantly is to pull yourself, to help you get out of this Four of Pentacles energy. You need to be imagining and envisioning the life that you want to have. And anytime those